Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's first race. Spud Island Lucas, the one, is owned by Greg Bailey, trained and driven by Kevin Bailey. 2 Elm Grove Intrepid is owned and trained by Norm Finder. Ryan Campbell will do the driving. 3 BH Bella is owned by Charles Penny, trained by Jake Jacobs. Warren McKinnon drives. 4 Rockin' Shay is owned and trained by Mary Lynn Collins. Roddy Hurley is in the sulky. 5 Pictonians Cyrus is owned by Charlie O'Coin and James Hogan. Charlie O'Coin does the training. Greg Sparling this afternoon drives. 6 Pat's Pride is owned and trained by Lauren Grant with Gerard Kennedy. 7 WC Coastin' Uphill for owner-trainer Jace Mercer and driver Larry Snell. 8 Arts Taxi rounds out the field for owner-trainer Roddy Gillis, and driver this afternoon is Keith Dix. That's the field for the afternoon's first. It features the early daily double along with Triactor, Quinella, Superfecta, and Win Place show wagering. Post time for the first is at 1 o'clock in just 4 minutes. We'd like to welcome back again this week those watching and wagering on HPI. You're set up for 8 dashes live here from North Sydney, Nova Scotia this afternoon with the first race to go in 4 minutes. So with just 3 minutes of post time to the afternoon's first race, we've landed on the 7 WC Coastin' Uphill. Currently at $5 on the tote board as our top selection, 5-2 on the morning line for the team of Jace Mercer, who owns and trains, and Larry Snell. WC Coastin' Uphill's off of 2 solid second place finishes in his last 2 starts, 5 of 7 in the top 3, and should be able to get spotted well early behind the 1 Spud Island Lucas. So we're going to use WC Coastin' Uphill as our top choice here in the first. We'll go to the rail and Spud Island Lucas off a 3rd place finish for Kevin Bailey. Hit the board in 2 of 3 starts. Draws inside today. The 4-year-old by Brandon's Cowboy, looking for his first lifetime win. We'll use him for 2nd. And for 3rd, I'm going to go to the back tier on a little bit of a price play here. 9-2 on the morning line is the 8 Arts Taxi for owner-trainer Roddy Gillis. Keith Dix returns to Northside Downs this afternoon in his first drives of the season. Keith, no stranger here to the Downs Oval. Several winners over the years. We'll look for him to work out a trip with Arts Taxi to round out the Triactor. 7, 1, 8. And if you're playing the Superfecta, we'll go to the 4 Rockin' Shay, 7-2 on the morning line for Roddy Hurley. Final call at the windows here for the first 2 minutes to post time. Less than 2 to go. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the first. First race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Field of 8 on gate here in the first spot. Island Lucas and Kevin Bailey. Elm Grove Intrepid, Ryan Campbell. B.H. Bella, Warren McKinnon. Rock and Shea, Roddy Hurley. Victonian Cyrus, Craig Sparling. Pat's Pride, Gerard Kennedy. WC coasting uphill, Larry Snell. Arts Taxi for Keith Dix. First race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Elm Grove Intrepid and Pictonian Cyrus both on the gate firing out into the turn. Crossing over early to go third is Arts Taxi. Away fourth at the inside is Spud Island Lucas. Wide fifth in the early going to Rock and Shea. Settled in sixth, WC coasting uphill in front of Pat's Pride. And at the back underway is B.H. Bella. So Ryan Campbell, the early leader. We'll see if there's going to be early movement here, and there is out of the pocket. Pictonian Cyrus on to engage Elm Grove Intrepid down at the opening quarter. It's up in 29 and 1. Battle on early. Pictonian Cyrus made an aggressive move for Sparling. We'll see if it's going to work out. Elm Grove Intrepid intent on the lead here around the turn. And Pictonian Cyrus has got some air here in the opener. Arch Taxi in the pocket third. WC coasting uphill now is advanced to fourth. Spud Island Lucas underway fifth. Pat's Pride to the outer flow sixth. Then Rock and Shea. And B.H. Bella trails opening half mile. Elm Grove Intrepid 58 and 2. That's a pair of 29 and 1s here put up by the bottom condition class at the Downs. Going back stretch bound to three quarters. Elm Grove Intrepid looks comfortable up front. Their second, Pictonian Cyrus, 3 wide. WC coasting uphill goes third. Arch Taxi down at the cones fourth. Wide fifth, Spud Island Lucas, way out wide. Pat's Pride there from sixth. Then Rock and Shea and B.H. Bella. Elm Grove Intrepid was at three quarters today in 128 and 3. WC coasting uphill second. The outside third, Spud Island Lucas. This is going to be a shocker here in the opener. Not that Elm Grove Intrepid won it, but by how much in the stretch? Campbell's got clear daylight. Elm Grove Intrepid came to play today and coasts home here in the opener on the line. Tight for second. Spud Island Lucas against WC coasting uphill. Elm Grove Intrepid 2 minutes, 1/5. Elm Grove Intrepid returns to the first race. Winner's Circle, 7-year-old Brown Gelding by Largo from the Beach Towel Dam. Elm Grove Starlight, owned and trained by Norm Finder. North Sydney Ryan Campbell got the call this afternoon and put Elm Grove Intrepid on top all the way. First win here in 2018. The Pacers 11th. A lifetime victory. Good trip on him too. 2 minutes, 1/5. Elm Grove Intrepid for Ryan Campbell in the opener.